everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from today's title, I just felt like, coming on here, talk to y'all for a second. A few people were asking me to do like an update on my new journey, my move to Dallas. So I want to just come to talk to y'all about that. And in the midst of everything, we're going to be doing some makeup. I haven't done makeup in a while and I've been feeling kind of like funky lately. So, well, I haven't actually sat down to film myself doing makeup. I've worn makeup, of course, but as far as like actually sitting down to do it, I haven't done. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So far I've been in Dallas July, August, September. I've been here 2 months and 2 weeks, I believe, or 3 weeks, something like that. But it'll be 3 months officially on October 10th. So, yeah, I'm just getting started on my brows. And all products that I use will be down in the description bar below. This is going to be my 3rd month here coming up, and I can honestly say that I've been having some mixed feelings lately. Like y'all have been in like a real funk, and it might be like hard to tell if you follow me on social media or anything like that, because it just seems like I'm always in like this chipper mood. But in actuality, what I've come to realize is that whenever I'm like, the more down I am, the more I laugh. I'm not sure if that's like a coping mechanism, but it's the more like, that's the time when I'm like my like silliest self. But like deep down, it's like, sis, the soul is like screaming, okay? Don't get me wrong, I love Dallas, but like there have been times within, especially this last like week or so, especially, that I've been like, did I make the right decision? Like, do I need to move back home? Is this, did I just jump ship? But I actually had a minute the other day where I just like broke down crying. I just called my best friend. I was just like, oh, what you doing? And she heard something in my voice. She was like, what's wrong? And y'all know when somebody asks you what's wrong, that's like cue the tears, And so I tried to do like a silent cry. And she was like, what's wrong? So I was like, nothing. But I was like struggling to say nothing because I was crying. And then when she asked me again, like I just broke down. Like I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm taking on and that I have taken on over, the course of a couple of years now. And it's like how my life is right now is not the way I would have, thought it would be. Like, I'm definitely grateful to, have this opportunity to move away from home on my own, to this brand new city. But it's like, it's been very stressful. And it like to the point where I was even considering, like, what if I move back home? Like, yeah, it might sound like a resolution, but when you leave, you're gonna break a lease. My lease isn't up until what is it, July? Yeah, July of next year. And so, that wouldn't be good for me, because what if I try to go rent elsewhere? And also, like, I'm just getting here, and it's to the point where I'm just trying to make myself believe that everything isn't going to be as perfect as you would like it to be. And that's okay, because, you have to go through things in order to see problems and work through those problems. I hope I'm making sense. There are definitely some things that I have to change about my habits, especially my spending habits, because since I moved here, like I've been spending like crazy, whether it be eating or going out or just, buying things just because. I have decorations in my coat closet that I don't even have like, hanging around my apartment yet. So it's like a lot of self-evaluating that's going on right now. And, sometimes the more you look into yourself, the more upset you get because you see where, you know, you could have done better. And when you know that you should do better and you don't, like, it just makes the whole situation even worse. But I don't know, I'm still trying to like find my way around here and stuff, and you know, find my lane and whatnot. So yeah, honestly, I do feel like in the next couple of months, like, I'm gonna be back okay. But it's just recently I just haven't been. I've been in such a funk, like, and I haven't had any issues with my mental health in, you know, a long time. And that's how I know I'm like off my rocker right now. Like, I'm not vibrating at a high frequency at all, because whenever you start to experience things like depression, anxiety, and things, it's because you're operating at a low frequency. So also, this has been a time where I can't even say the last time I've actually sat down to myself and meditated, because I haven't done it in literally so long. Like, I used to take time out of my day to sit and just meditate, even if it was just for a few minutes. Back at home, I would go to our like beach lake area and, you know, sit out there by the water and meditate. Like, I love doing things like that. When the new moon and the full moons will come around, meditating, you know, but I have not done that in so long, and it shows. I feel it. I could just be laying somewhere like in my bed or something like that, or standing around somewhere or driving somewhere, and I just feel the urge to just, you know, cry. And I don't know, it's just like things just, I don't know. So I definitely have some work to do, like, on myself. Besides that, everything is, you know, pretty much okay. I did go home this past weekend, and I just really needed to be around family and friends and whatnot. So I ended up going home, even though I was only there for like one full day. Like, you know, it helps. And it also made me realize, like, my hometown, excuse my nails, y'all, but my hometown is not where I want to go back to. Like, no, that's not happening. Whenever I got there, I could not, besides seeing my family, I was very excited about seeing everybody. But whenever I was there for the first day, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go back to Dallas. Like, I need some city lights. Like, it's too quiet out here, you know. But it was definitely nice seeing everybody, and I surprised everyone. They didn't know I was coming home. Yeah, my grandmother, she missed me, and you know, she kept saying it. She was kind of in a funk, so I wanted to go and see her, try to cheer her up a bit. But you know, it's like I don't really talk much about like my feelings unless I'm like prompted to. But I never want to be like a burden to anybody, especially because in my family, I'm always the person who is like the backbone to everything, you know. Like, I'm always the one who, you know, people, even with friends, people come to tell their you know, problems and stuff too, and you know, look for advice and things like that, and a voice of reason. Like, that's always me. But it's like when the roles are reversed, and I'm not saying that no one wants to listen to me, it's just like harder for them to offer me, you know, advice, because I feel like they almost feel like, what do you tell a person who, you know, knows it all? And I definitely don't know it all, but I can't honestly say I do give really good advice. But I feel like they just, you know, never know what to tell me. And so it's like, I don't know, after a while I get to feeling like, you know, like nobody's there or something, you know. Why the fuck I'm getting emotional? You know, being in here alone, and it's just like, I don't know. It's like I want to get out the house at times, but then I'm like, budget, you need to budget, you need to be smarter. So then I tell myself like no, which then turns into me being in the house, and then which turns into me being more upset. So it's like a circle of just, you know, stuff that's, I don't know. It's just a whole lot going on, y'all. Like, but in regards to Dallas, like, I honestly feel like I would probably be feeling like this had I, you know, moved anywhere else. I don't think it's anything specifically about Dallas that's making me upset. But like I said, it's just me thinking that my life and everything right now is going to be a certain way compared to what it actually is. And so now I'm just about to get on like hustle mode. But yeah, I definitely thought that everything was gonna be like peachy and keen when I came down here. Like, oh, you got a new job, we got a new job, new apartment. And it's like I find myself on a regular just like, did you make the best decision? And I feel like watching this video, well, yeah, like recording this video right now and then thinking of like my first video, I was so excited. And I just want to go back to being that person. I want to go back to being that version of me who was so excited to, move and, just was so positive and so radiant and, was trusting in the process. And I don't know, I just haven't been like that lately. And like I said, I don't like to talk about things with people because I don't want to make it seem like, I'm being selfish because everybody has something going on. But I've definitely been like withdrawing myself from people. Like, I don't know. And I don't know. But like I said, it's not Dallas. It's not Dallas. It's just me. And y'all don't know exactly what I'm doing with the makeup, but I'm just doing something. I honestly feel like my mind is going like 1.5 million miles an hour. I don't even think a half is a whatever, but you get what I'm saying. My mind is all over the place. And like whenever it gets like that, it's hard to just settle down and be like, okay, one thing at a time, because you got 1,001 problems and you're trying to think about how you can fix 1,001 at one time. And it's hard. You can't. You have to literally sit back and take your time and analyze what's going on in your life. Like, it's been time. Like, I just want to give up, like, at times, you know what I mean? Like, that's really where my head has been. Just, screw it. But at the same time, I keep envisioning the life that I want to live and, the life that I want to set up for future generations after myself. And it's like, you can't give up. And it's like, I have so many people counting on me, and it's like that pressure. I was just talking to my ex about this yesterday because I'm like, so many people have always expected the best out of me and had so many like high expectations that whenever you try to live up to it, it makes you like anxious. It's like, well, damn, can I really do this? But I don't know. I don't know, y'all. So my apartment and stuff is still great. I can definitely honestly say that looking back at it now, once my lease is up, I can definitely move somewhere smaller and cheaper. For the area, the rent isn't that bad, but it's way more than we would pay from back at home. So I feel like I can definitely do more research next time to find more, I guess you can say, affordable areas to live in, because girl, like, I would just rather not. The apartment is nice, but I've definitely come to the conclusion that I do not need so much space, and I can definitely find something that's cheaper for like the same quality. So as far as friends and stuff go, I've hung out a couple times with the girls that I mentioned in my previous video. Chantel and I have been hanging out a good bit. That's my girl, Turn Up Queen. She's always ready to do something. Other than that, like I said before, I'm not really like, an outgoing person. I'm very much so shy and I stay to myself. Yeah, I haven't like approached anyone, but shout out to some of y'all, because some of my viewers, y'all have hit me up on Instagram, want a link and stuff, and I appreciate that. So I'm always open. And some of y'all, like me, just moved here or having a hard time meeting people, things like that. And, that's understandable. Like, this is a big area. So To be honest, like I told my best friend, I was like, the probability of seeing the same person twice is like slim, you know? Other than that, like making friends stuff is good. So yeah, I've been asked, let's see, move y'all closer. So I've been asked a few times in my DMs and on comments about like safety and things like that. I haven't had any issues with safety. The area where I live in is pretty calm and quiet. So I haven't had any issues. I have a parking garage in the apartment, so it's not like I'm walking on the street any time of night. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me do this. For the most part, like I work from home and I only go out if I'm out with like Chantel or something, or if I'm going to grab something to eat, or you know, something like that. But I don't really put myself in harm's way because I don't really like go out. If I do, I'm with somebody. Yeah, I haven't done a cut crease in so long. Wow, this is odd. Everything regarding safety is fine. Now, mind you, I feel like things happen everywhere. And especially with Dallas being a big city, you know, things are going to happen. It's inevitable. Things happen in the smallest towns, you know. But is that a reason to not move here? No, not at all. Because you have to look at like the probability of things happening. And there are so many people living in the area that you can never experience any crime against you, like ever. So yeah, I just feel like don't let that be a reason for you to, you know, debunk or not consider the area, because whenever you get here, I feel like it is worth it. But that's what anywhere, you know. So y'all, this is so odd. I have not done makeup like this in so long. Like sis is cutting a crease. Like what? Yeah. Do I miss home? Yes, I do. Would I want to like go back to live? No, I do not. No, I do not. So yeah, started my lash line September 20th, so like a week ago. And I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, like I have been so discouraged with that because it was probably big-headed of me to think that, you know, I was gonna be like selling out first week or something, because I haven't even like really pushed out any like beauty content, you know what I mean? I thought just off of strength, you know, me being me, that people were gonna buy, but girl, you were wrong. Because that's not how it works. I can't believe I did a cut crease, y'all. Like, what? Let me go and cut the other eye and then I'll be right back so this video isn't like too long, okay? I'm going to be using lashes from my brand Black Label Beauty, and I'm going to be using the the style Sugar Baby. These are it right here. On a more lighter note, I will say that I really appreciate all y'all's comments and, you know, the inboxes and whatnot. I'm so glad that y'all find my videos so inspiring to where it makes you want to, you know, make that change, because all in all, yeah, maybe dealing with some things right now, but I am happy that I made the move, because, you know, somebody has to do it. And it was from the beginning, like it's me and my family who has to do it. Like I'm meant to be here in order to open up doors, not only for myself, but for my family, you know, and both present and future. And that's definitely something that I take pride in. If you know me, you know everything that I do is not just for me. Like it's literally for my entire family. Because I want people to like be able to look at me and not be like, well, oh, well, she thinks she this, that, and other. No, but instead, like if she can do it, then I can do it too, because you most definitely can. And this is coming from somebody, I don't even, you know, I'm not a millionaire. Shit, I'm not even a thousandaire sometimes, you know. But I work hard for what I do want, because I've introduced myself to the life that I feel that I want to live and that I'm supposed to live. So, being that it's not going to be handed to me as much as I would like for it to be, I have, you know, dedicated my time to working for what I want. And I may not have it all right now, but I will, trust me. And I'm gonna live in the most, and I say this in the most humble way, but I'm gonna live like I already have it, you know, because I have to have faith in myself and in my journey that I'm gonna get there and that I'm on my way there. But yeah, I just have to learn the fine line between living like that and being, you know, irresponsible. Because even at 27, I still have my times where I'm very financially unresponsible, and I can admit it. Right hand up, put it on the Bible. I can admit that. No lies. I have some very bad spending habits, as much, you know, as well as, you know, other people do as well. But what other people are doing with their pockets ain't affecting my pockets. Only what I'm doing. Sorry, y'all. My little thingy is right there. I'm getting all my stuff. But yeah, so I have to. One thing that I'm working on, that I want to work on, is learn how to say no. And that's such a hard word for me, but I gotta work on it. I most definitely have to work on it. Whether it be for anything, because at the end of the day, it's certain sacrifices that you make in order to please other people and to, you know, benefit other people, that you end up putting yourself in a bad spot, is what I'm trying to say. So if you have that as a quote unquote character flaw like I do, then I suggest you work on that. You know, because once you become a yes man, oh, it's definitely hard to break those habits. And people are just going to keep coming to you and coming to you and coming to you because they know you're going to do things. But yeah, that's my TED talk. I know that, you know, happiness is going to come, you know, peace is going to come, because honestly, I was just there a couple weeks ago, but you know, some things have happened, and you know, it's that saying, like, if it's not one thing, it's another. And it feels sometimes like when one thing happens and things just start spiraling down on you, like you get hit with one stone, next thing you know, you got a pile of bricks on top of your back. So it's all about coping. You know, I try to remain hopeful, try to stay positive as much as possible, but you know, sometimes I do have my moments, because I get tired of being strong, just like most people do. You just get tired of being strong, and you know, it's just sometimes you have to have that breaking point, and I have had it. I have cried, I have been angry, I have, you know, done and said a lot of things, but at the end of the day, I know the only thing that I can do is pick myself back up. And that's the only thing you can do as well, is pick yourself back up. So have your moment, you know, cry it out, but then try to avoid crying about that same thing again. Because at that point, then you're just acknowledging the fact that you have not come to a resolution. So once you come to a resolution, then that's when you're going to be able to really pick yourself up. You can cry about your disappointment and being upset and things like that, but okay, so after you cry about it, what are you going to do? Are you going to go back to spending the way you spend? Or are you going to make some changes in your habits? Are you going to say no to, you know, that expensive burger? Are you going to say no to, you know, going out 7 days a week? Are you going to say no to buying that new wig and, you know, that brand new makeup product that just came out? Are you going to start to say no? If you're not going to have a resolution, then you're going to be crying again. And that's what we want to avoid, okay? Let's see if I can put them on camera, y'all, because y'all know I usually don't do this. So this is special, okay? Because I like y'all. This is special. Okay, nope. Let's see. I need to flatten out my lashes a little bit more. So y'all who are moving to Dallas or have moved to Dallas, like, how are y'all liking it? Let me know down below. What area? Well, you don't even have to be specific as to, you know, telling me what area you moved to, but you know, I'll try to answer any questions. If y'all need help choosing an area, I wouldn't suggest you know, being so specific in the comments, but you know, if you have any questions, I don't know everything, but if it is something that I don't know, I'm always up for finding out. Just so I could give you accurate information. Y'all, do y'all see this? Again, this is style Sugar Baby, okay? It's so cute. Oh, this is new. I don't think I've ever put my lashes on camera. Like, y'all special. Girl, okay. You see me. You see me. You in my business. Don't do that. Don't do that. Speaking of being in my business, y'all like this video if y'all would like me to do a video regarding dating in the area, let me know. Just go ahead and finish applying my foundation and then we'll be back. Again, like I said, all products will be linked down in the description bar if you would like to know what I am using in this video. I know that I'm still like early in my journey here in Dallas, but I definitely do feel like I've learned some things. And one of the main things that I've learned, and it's pretty cliche, but you really have to trust the process, okay? Because things can literally happen overnight, and you may be one way on Monday and then come Tuesday, like, it's like, what? I was tripping over that. Like, what? I didn't have this, you know? And it's like a million and one ways to hustle out here. You know, people making bank just from, you know, doing party promo or, you know, things like that. Like, it's so many ways to get money out here. I definitely feel it's important to explore your options. Don't just come and believe that. I mean, if you have a good enough job, then yeah, but don't just come and believe that one source of income is going to be okay here, because cost of living is high, especially if you like nice things and you like to do things often. Then you either need a good job or you need a good sponsor. But definitely trust the process. And I have to remind myself of this every day because I get so caught up on the life that I'm not living and what I see other people doing that I'm not doing or that I'm not able to do at the moment, that I forget that there are some people who are looking at me wishing that they can do what I've done, you know, jump in states with no one. So it's you have to count your blessings. I'll definitely say that. That is definitely an important factor in this whole moving process. Like, you have to count your blessings because somebody is looking at you wishing that they had your life while you're looking at the next person wishing that you had theirs. So it's all about being appreciative. That's it. Trust the process, be appreciative of where you are, and trust that you're going to be somewhere better in the near future. You just got to work for it, because what faith without works is what? Dead, okay? Like, you have to believe in yourself and work for what you're trying to get to, because it's not just gonna fall into your lap. While it seems like I'm here like preaching or motivating y'all, I'm like talking to myself too and trying to motivate myself, because I'm not even gonna lie, I lost it. You know, I lost that spark that I had in part one and part two when I was looking at apartments and stuff. Like, I lost that. And I've been in this like downward spiral for a couple weeks now, but still been trying to like motivate people and, you know, things like that, especially like my friends and family, like just sharing positive videos. That's another thing. I usually watch like a motivational video every single morning when I wake up. I have my tea and my breakfast. I fell off on that routine. And so now I got to get back into that, because I feel like that was definitely helping me to you know, get my ish in order and, you know, help me start my day on the right foot. I do recommend doing something that will put you in a positive mind state every morning, every night. Even if you work from home, during the afternoon, go outside for 10, 15, 20 minutes. Go walk, go take a walk around. Because that's another thing that has been taking a toll on my mental health, is working from inside all day, every day. Like, it's been driving me crazy. And then the weather is like gloomy some days here, so it's like, you know, can't get a break. That has definitely started to take a toll on mental health. But it's not anything I really talk about because, you know, like I said, I don't want to be a burden to anybody. And sometimes that's how I feel whenever I, you know, talk about things. And it's not that anybody makes me feel that way, because everyone I'm involved with, they definitely, if I need to talk, they're an open ear. You know, from family to friends to my ex, you know, anybody, like open to listen. And that's, you know, appreciated. A support system, doing like a jump like I did, a support system is definitely needed. Even if it's just one or two people in your circle, but it can definitely be harder moving to a new place with no one supporting you. Like, not saying it's impossible, but what I'm saying is that it can be harder, I'm sure, because even with people in my corner, it hasn't been easy. By the end of this year, mark my words, I will be in a completely different predicament than I'm in right now. And my main thing is my finances. I'm going to be in a very different predicament because, as I stated, I do not have the best spending habits. So that is something that I am admitting on camera right now, and it's kind of going to make me like take responsibility for it, because I want to prove to y'all that I said come December I was going to be in a different spot, and I want y'all to see that, because if y'all see it, then y'all can trust me and trust my word, and then y'all can take heed and work on your own self. Which, I mean, do that regardless. Don't just wait on me or anybody else to tell you to. But, you know, I want y'all to see that stuff that I do tell y'all, I do, you know, tell myself as well. Baby, we looking snatched already, sis. I love my makeup starts looking good. Like, girl, cause who? Cause who? It is so sad that I gotta take this off. All I wanna do is, you know, finish this video, take some pictures, maybe do a couple TikToks or so, I'm not sure. Or maybe I should have done that like in the process of me actually doing the makeup, right? But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be active on something. I need to realign. Something is very much so overactive or underactive or both, when it comes to my chakras, because when I was balanced, I was not experiencing any anxiety or any depression. I was not easily angered like I have been lately, and it's just been like the smallest things have been like triggering me. But I was not like that when I was in tune with self. I was not like that. And so this past 2 weeks have definitely shown me like, sis, you gotta get back on it. And it's not something that happens overnight, but what I plan to do is to just identify like my problem areas, which I do already know, you know, what they are for the most part, but I want to act on fixing them and develop a plan, a strategy on like what I'm going to do from here on out. In order for change to come, you have to be change. You have to welcome change. But I'm not here to like, you know, preach or anything. Whoa, okay. Although that's kind of what I've been doing this entire time. But yeah, I do want it. I did want to let y'all know pretty much how everything's been going for me in Dallas. Oh, that's another thing too, y'all. I didn't gain weight. Like, your girl has been eating, okay? No matter what I'm going through, I'm gonna eat. But I have definitely put on a few pounds, but it's okay, you know. I mean, it's not okay, but I am working on it, and that's not working on it. I just started today, but better late than never, because I do have a goal to lose at least 15 pounds by my birthday, which is in December. I promised myself that if I don't lose this weight by like a week prior to my birthday, then I can't do anything. So that doesn't sound like fun, does it? That's how I'm gonna reward myself, by like I lose the weight, I celebrate. That rhymed. I lose the weight, I celebrate. I lose the weight, I celebrate. I lose the weight, I celebrate. I will have another video coming up after this one. It should be like my go-to fall makeup look. It's not this. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. But I'm just go ahead and finish the rest of my face off camera and I'll be back. See. Okay. Whoa. All right, so that escalated quickly, right? So all I did was finish doing my lips. I wine curled my hair with I believe it's a 1-inch barrel from Bedhead, just to give it like a little loose, carefree wave, you know what I mean? I feel very pretty right now, like, minus these nails. They were cute before, but you know. But yeah, so I appreciate y'all watching. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I appreciate all the love and support. Y'all make sure y'all comment down below if y'all have any questions regarding Dallas, or if you need that extra motivation, that push, because I know that I turn to people who I didn't even know for it as well. As far as like YouTube videos. So if y'all do need any of that, feel free to comment down below. I always want to make sure I leave the floor open to anybody who has anything to say, ask, or anything of that nature. And also a special gift to you for making it this far. You can shop my lashes and use code subscriber right here. Use code subscriber and save money whenever you shop on www.blacklabelbeauty.co. And if you are wondering the style of lash that I have on now, as I stated previous in the video, I'm wearing style Sugar Baby right now. So if you would like to save money on your purchase, again, use code subscriber. And this is only for my subscribers because I love y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna break y'all off with something, you know. So I appreciate y'all for watching. If I haven't said it enough, I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day, night, however it may be. Yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. Stay tuned for more updates of Dallas. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Thank you for watching for the umpteenth time. And yeah, peace, love, and light. That was so cheesy. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all in my next... So yes, I'll talk to y'all in my next video. So until then, love and light. Why I can't get it right? Okay, shake, bake, shake, bake, shake, bake. Okay, so I will talk to y'all in my next video. Until then, continue to spread love and light and be happy, be merry. I don't know what else I'm gonna say, so I'm just end it here. So yeah, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.